Hello? Can anybody hear me? Loading video for forever on my side. It's loading video forever. Come on, Twitch. Twitch and or XSplit. I don't know whose fault it is. It's probably my kids. Probably my kids' fault. Can anybody see me? We can't hear you, Latch. I got infinite loading as well. What the hell? You can see that there's a shit ton like loading fail, blah blah blah. Come on! I see him, okay. Take off your shirt. How about no? I see you, I can hear you as well. Okay, everything is fine here. Okay, sweet. So I guess it's like kind of charging up. Yeah, it's still just loading the video on my site. Come on! Loading video forever. Loading levels over 9,000. Oh, okay, finally, I can see myself. Okay, that'll latch from the past. Okay, I'm gonna close that down. Loading, blah blah blah. I guess everything is good now. Oh my god, Kriya take off his shirt! Ooh! Wow, 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 okay, so I got a donation tool up. Play movie. Check. Hello, Van Damme, how you doing? Next RPG admin. How about another little test for you guys? Latch, by the way, thanks for the XP yesterday. I just had to install Latch and Friends RPG. Woo! Nice. Nice. Okay, no lag when in Unity. Nice. Roll call. Hey, Mark 327, how you doing? Alright. Is everything fine? XSplit tell me that there's 0 viewers, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry, like, I tried to resist for 10 minutes, but I can't. Can you replay 9amP Gaming again, please? Alright, why not? Hang on. So we got 9amP Gaming as his own intro now. Mr. Thompson. Yes. Enter the stream. I didn't find any other picture than this one, by the way, Thompson. It was like, I tried to put a silly face because when I tried to make another face, it looks like super gay. Like a lot of people like me on the street and you looking like super cool in the middle. It was awkward. So I put a silly face instead and put the little not gay at the end. Not gay. Because it is not. Because it said so. Okay, I wanted to fix the new tweet animation now. Let's do it with Skype. Mr. Thompson. Yes. Enter the stream. What was that? Oh god! Legendary are just happening to be here. He just arrived. I'm on the mostly straight. Like 6 out of 10 times. Okay. Okay, so here's the tweet here. I have opened Infernax. Please close that project. I want to open the donation widget. Please open. Beautiful. Boop, 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 boop. Again, let's clean that up. That's bro. I asked when the raid is. It's at 10 AM PST, so in 40 minutes, 35 minutes more exactly. La 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 do 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 la 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 do 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 la 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 do 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 do. Okay, release Latch tweet. Release the Latch tweet. want to test something, guys. Okay, so I got the new one. I'll go back into the Leicesters view. Okay, so I just want to test my tweet animation. We're gonna see it in 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay. Nice. Ah, there we go. Now it's working. Although we haven't got the time to check out new tweet. Okay, so this is like 50 long. I'm just gonna do this instead. I don't know why, but it has a massive frame drop. Well, I think I know why there's a massive frame drop. Look at all those widgets and stuff on my screen. Like a bazillion of widgets and the fire animation and stuff. I am surprised that XSplit can handle all that awesomeness. Alright, let's do it one time. One more time. One more time. Yeah. One more time. One. Nice. Nice. Now we can see something. First, Leicesters. Beautiful. Okay, just one last time. One last time. So, when are we gonna be like this in 30 minutes? We're gonna tweet hashtag Leicesters as hell. Retweet doesn't count. You have to make a new tweet. You're gonna hear the guy screaming in the background. Alright, let's go back to Let's Screen. So I count on you to make a good show, guys. We just have to tweet hashtag Leicesters in 30 minutes now, though. Not now, 30 minutes. New common origin, what is that? Okay, let's put back some damn music. Hello? Okay, so let's close that project. Let's open Infernax project. Boop, boop, boop. I got something very simple to do today, actually. Very simple. I got two things to do. One, make the balancing build that starts from the title screen. Very simple. The thing is, the balancing build, I did it for myself, and I hate to go through the interface all over the time, all the time, just to test out a very simple thing, you know. So if I want to test a new dash mechanic, I don't want to go through the title screen, blah blah blah. So I just I have a build that jump right into the game, right at the right place. Of course, but I want to give that to Etienne, and Etienne prefer to have like a really a real proper build, you know, a build that it can play from the beginning, like an alpha, for example. So yeah, Lash, where should I send my email? Infernax@studio.com. There you go. Can the tweets go on the rest of the screen, or is it just on the bottom? It's just on the bottom. That's a good point, actually. I should have put them like anywhere on the screen. Meh. Fighting bears and eating beavers. Maybe you know what eating beavers means, right? Maybe stop starting rumors. Okay, start balancing. Start balancing. Load scene from meta. That's not what I want. What I want is the start normal, which is the one is the where is the start normal? Start normal here. So not the new Berserk intro. I'm gonna do instead that. What the? Where's that? Where's that? Okay, start balancing. I don't want that. I don't want that. Yeah, that's why I. All right. Yeah, we're gonna need them. Okay. Okay, well, what I'll do then is just balancing in it. Do you have a debug in it, actually? I think the debug in it does exactly what Mr. wants. Balancing in it. Yep. Okay, so if I just start like the debug in it instead. And instead of calling it debug in it, I'll call it QA in it. Yep. Biddly bound, biddly bound, biddly bound, biddly bound. No. Come on. Okay, debugging it starts from the beginning. Well, that's good. That's gonna be good enough. All right, that's good. Now I want to do the behavior. There was like a simple one. Behavior straightforward, I believe. Gonna check where do I use that behavior. How about I zoom a little bit on the code? There we go. Okay, so behavior straightforward is used in villagers. Pick random side. Okay. Okay, I got pick random side. Otherwise, here I just switch side, right? Yeah, switch side. All right. So I got Benchy, Aero, Isopod. Hero Isopod? Get out of here! Zombie and Zombie 2. Okay. Okay. Private function stick to threshold. That's gonna be equal to true. And also threshold the distance. I'm gonna put 300. And I will need another point called the start pause for the starting position of the flang. Yep, it is. Okay. Now this x is equal to actor.px like this. Boop, boop. Like, come on, like this. Okay. Starting point. Now. Alright. Here, if I'm going left. Now, if that thing. Okay. I am out of bounds. Boolean. And I'll simply go like this. This will be equal to true. This will be equal to true. I just want to clean that up just a little bit. So, okay. If out of bound, please switch side. Also, out of threshold. And actually, instead of OB, how about it's out of cam bounds. And I could even do something. No. I was thinking about asking. I have a function here says like is outside, is in field of view. Okay, so what I'm working right now is on the behavior of the enemy goes like when it hits the end of the screen, it goes back and it just do that. All right. So I was about to say like I was about to ask the camera, is in field of view. Like that will be working, you know? At the end of the screen, boop, goes back. At the end, boop, goes back. But the problem with that is if that little isopod goes outside of the view, like vertically, it's gonna go like every single frame. So I just wanted to say like, no, check on the horizontal, on the x-axis only. Okay, so same thing over there, is out of threshold, blah blah blah, start point x minus threshold, not out of threshold, threshold distance, I'm gonna say out of threshold. And then the same thing. Plus threshold distance is equal to true. La la la. So if I'm going left, can I do that? No, 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 no. I cannot do that at all. No, no. What the hell do I do when I try to code that? Okay, so left boolean, no. Out left. Out right. Butts, 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 butts. Okay, how about a function that does that? Is out left. Okay, is too far left. If I'm going left and I'm too far left, switch side. There we go. That is super simple to understand. Is too far left. If that thing, come on. If my actor PX is on the left plus 100, yes, I'm too far from left. Otherwise, if that thing, return true. Okay, so now I am too far left. How about another one that says too far right? La 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 la. And also, what's the stick? Has to stick to threshold. I'm just gonna do that, just to be sure. Beautiful! And I can also say, Nexon20 is fighting for 5 months! 5 months of still fighting. Thank you very much for your support, Nexon20, man. You're the best. You're the man. Okay, has to switch side. How about that? If is going. If is going left and is too far left, return true. If I am not going left and is too far right, return true. Otherwise, return false. There we go. So now, what I can do... okay, and the last one will be like... Am I touching wall? If... Return... True. Look at that beautiful code now. What I can just do now is just say as to switch side. Switch side. How easy this is to understand. I love it. I can get rid of all that stuff. Look at that. Ah, and another one. Check click. If no, this one. Okay, so if return true, and instead of check if hold, I'm gonna say has or is hold nearby. Why not? Look at that. Way better, right? That I hate that. But I'm gonna stick with it. Ah, yeah, there's something like is a hole nearby. Wow. Yeah, I have more than just that. Yeah, this does something else too, right? Circle head, blah blah blah. No, okay. Okay, yeah. Look at that. I really love that really part here. Instead of having like a 20 thing, we have like has to switch side, switch side. Has to switch side. Is going left too far left. Is not going left too far right. Is touching wall and I was not touching a wall. Yeah. Is a hole nearby? Yeah. Otherwise, no. Don't. That's it. Very simple to understand. I like it. Oh, please. Please. Not that one. I'm gonna take the balancing one. Boop. Okay, let's go check out some isopod, shall we? What's up? Alright. It does switch back. Alright, cool. It's all working now. Because the problem was they were going like endlessly from a hand to the screen to another hand. There you go. Beautiful. Wow. Now they will all turn at the same speed, and I don't really like that. Start pause. Can I do something like util pick number between -50 and 50? How about that? So I'm just gonna cheat a little bit. And instead of start pause, which now it's not start pause, it's the threshold. I'm gonna switch that for threshold instead. How about that? Latch, miss question, you know the drill. What's the question? What's the question? Lash, about a beaver. Oh god, I am so afraid to opening that up. Fighting bears and eating beaver. Wow, beautiful. It should be like my new profile. My new profile description. Wow. Get the fuck out of there. Whoops, I died. Oopsie. Boom. Okay, let's go back then. Wow. So those two zombies should turn not at the same time. Okay. They did not quite at the same time, but still, it was okay. You know, just enough so... Get the fuck out. Okay, just enough so they don't turn at the same time. Die. Yeah, okay, cool. You know, that was a small thing to do. That was a very small thing to do, but I like it, you know, instead, because it looks weird when the guys go, and then, at the same time they return, you know, when they all synchronize. Yeah, it was okay back in the NES, but that's not an excuse, you know, every time we said to ourselves, well, it's okay, because back in the days it was normal. Yeah, but... the player won't tell himself like, oh, that was okay, it looks like a bug, but hey, it was okay back in the days. I'm not sure. That's not where they're gonna take their nostalgia. I'm not sure about that. You know, they're gonna take it about with all those weird feelings and all those, not weird feelings, but you know, the visuals and the sound will be enough for the nostalgia and the crappy transition and stuff. That'll be good. But as for kind of looking bug, I don't agree. Lash, what's the most difficult thing you had to code? I'm just getting into coding things like mix generator and visual representation and the such, and I'm starting to realize just how confusing complicated code can get. I would say the level editor from Berserk Battle. That was really hard. We made a game called Berserk Battle. For those of you who don't know, Berserk Battle. We spent a lot of time on that. Hang on. Can I get the official one? Gameplay sneak peek. No, I want the official thing. Please. Berserk Battle official trailer. There you go. I made that trailer and I was so fucking proud of it. Timing could be better. Nice. Look at that. That's the level story we did. It was pretty complex. Fuck yeah! Man, I fucking love that game. Made 2012 on Berserk Land for free! For free! So yeah, that was like the biggest project we ever did. Actually. And yeah. Too bad it didn't turn out... well, people loved it, people liked it and everything, but we spent like way too much money on it, on production and everything. And we didn't get back our money, so it was like all that for, yeah, actually like we lost a lot of money with that project. Let's just be honest, we lost a lot of money. Although I am still fucking proud of the project. It is super beautiful. People could share their world, could share their replays and everything. There was a shit ton of stuff to do in that game, you know. But we just came out too late, I think. It was just like... the game is great, but the monetization from the game is almost zero. So, like, it was just like a big gift. Like, yeah, we could not support the project anymore. And that's why it got dead. Well, it's still alive though. It's still alive. People can still share the project and everything. Although we cannot provide more support for the project because it just takes way too much time and money. Oh yeah, Berserk Land is supposed to be down. Yay! Let me contact those guys again. Hang on. Hang on. Thanks for letting me know, guys. That is so fucking epic. Thank you, 9amPST Gaming. Thanks a lot. How come I've never seen this game before? It was exclusive to Berserk Studio, actually. I think now we sold the game to Spill Game recently. I don't know if it's got launched. Is it launched now? Probably not. Yeah, if it's live here, somebody just ripped it off. Yep. Looks like it. Looks like it. Meh. But yeah, it's gonna be live back on Berserk Studio. I don't have chess, you do alright. Hang on. Boom! Hang on a second. Just a second, guys. Alright, I have to take care of something real quick. That's for the interview in like 10 minutes. Alright, now I'm back. Okay, sorry. Oh, that says penis for no reason. Okay. That's good for me. Next. Where am I? Next. Yeah, I was about to send a actual build. Okay, so I'm not gonna make a build. I'm gonna play a little bit with the build just to see if everything is working, everything is good, and I will just stop that afterwards. Debugging pre-Infernax software version 3. Export application. Whoa! Welcome to Lash and Friends. Everything is possible as Lash and Friends. Thank you very much, Rhymus. Thank you very much. And first donation of the day, Rhymus. Woohoo! Congrats. There's a tiny medal and also top donator of the week. Is that real? No. Oh, it was high on my gaming and now you just... ah, nice! What a surprise! Top donator of the week! Oh, me good! Okay, so package successful. Let me check. Workspace, Infernax, release. What is that one? 507. Okay, everything is out of control. Probably this one, right? Negatif. Which one is it then? Pre-alpha, okay. Please, here it is. What's that? I saw after the stream, alright? Whoa, you've been timed out right after that. Nice. Lash, is there already a new mod? Nope. I asked it before I had to go away from my PC for a minute. Sorry if you really understood. No, I did not put a new mod yet. Gotta be careful to click on those links. At least I've checked that it was on YouTube. I was like, okay. Like, okay, no, abort. Okay, what if I do option video debug init? I don't get it. Debug init, please. Probably because I already closed it. Hang on. Hang on, guys, again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna explain afterwards. Alright, new game. If I go back here, if I go into the option, I go into the audio. That's good actually. It's just that I think that my my audio was recording something else. Last, you should do a mod giveaway by entering a few names into your donation tool. Nope, I want them to. I want to hand pick them. Okay, let's put some audio on this. Okay, Alcidor, why not? Wow! What the hell? There's a problem right there. Okay, let's fix that up, shall we? Load a new game. Is that one? Penis, vagina, ass. Update all those things on done. Okay, name creation view, I guess. Why can't I press enter? I don't get it. Berserk Land should be back up. Sorry for the outage. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Mad Attack. That was fast. Thank you very much. Winter Fans will have support for full screen. Yes. He already have. Already has. Look at that. Option. Video. Full screen. Start game. New game. Why? I really don't get it. When I press enter, everything breaks. Oh, okay. What the hell? Okay, something's happening. Let's go on quick debugging it then. Not seeing it. Alright, sorry again. This options, video, full screen, no, back, resume, actually no, press back to title, yes. I'm gonna close the music because it's a little bit cacophonic. Shut up, alright. Start a game, new game, done. What the hell is happening right now? Init save point based on visual, okay? The name is equal to null. Okay? Oh, the display object is null? Oh? How is the display object null? Okay, fuck it. If this is equal to null, please continue. I really don't get that, but hey, I'll play along, I guess. That's really weird, because Flash tell me there's a one children, and when I ask him, can you bring it up? He said he returned null. What the fuck? Okay, so, alright, I'm just gonna do that then. That's it. So the drivers hanging around, Latch having a host other channel after the show. Yep, that's right. Can you pass the music, please, Latch? I had to mute the music because it makes me sick. Thanks. Can you pass the music? Pass the music? What do you mean? Can you pass the music? New game. Start. Why the hell was super long like that? I thought that this was taken care of in its save point based on visual create grammar. Oh, because it, oh, okay, got it. Ah, shite. Okay, what about if I started it like this? Back to title. This start game, new game, Alcidor. Boop. All right, it lags just a little bit, but that's gonna be cool. Okay, I think, guys, we're ready for the raid. Actually, I'm gonna close that up. We're all ready for the raid. Yep, we are. Okay, that's what is gonna happen, guys. I'm gonna pop up the Leicesters intro. We're gonna make this happen right now. Oh yeah! Leicester is happening right now, and I'm writing a tweet right now, guys, to Ska Studio. Today we are raiding those guys. Please send them a tweet with the hashtag Leicester. Look at that already, Leicester raid time! Guys, come over Latch.tv if you have the balls. Say you're under attack by the Leicesters. Come over Latch.tv if you have the balls. It's happening right now. There you go. That's. Let's see that happening. Do I have like? No, I don't have the research for Leicesters. I want to do that. Oh, and the music. I should put the music back all the time. Damn it. I'll put the intro back again because I love it. Because I love it. Oh yeah. There you go, new tweet. Come over Lash by Pixels on LP by Lashmer. Well, I did already. 9amPST. The Pixels on LP. Look at that shark. Nice. Sweet. Okay, hashtag Leicesters. Did I miss up? Yeah, there you go. Yes. Yes, it's happening. Yes, it's happening. Ah, man, it's way better now. Sweet, I like it. Okay, add column. Can I push that column? Where can I put that? Can I do it there? Please, move that. Move it! Again, new tweet. Look at that. Hi, I'm my gaming Lady Korea, Leicesters. Beautiful. Nice. Can I put that over there? No, it doesn't. This one. Where is it? Leicesters. Alright, there you go. So, we're gonna wait for the Ska Studio. Is Ska Studio here? New tweet again. Bam! Moo HQ! Loud noise, what you want? I'm sorry. I fucking love that. Man, this is. And it's reloading all the time. It's getting out of control. Shit. I like it though. The tweet apocalypse. Yeah, it loaded everything, even the test hashtag. Bam, bam, bam. Please, Ska Studio, show yourself in the chat, please. getting out of control. Okay, Kojak PSL, although I really like that, I think there's a bug. It's loading everything. I saw my name in those tweets. Yeah, I think that it load everything back in the time. Noise, thing happening, blah blah blah. Did you add my bug fix I sent? Yes, I did add it to this morning actually. Leicester, woot! I got a tweet from another raid too. Yeah, right. I think it's broken a little bit, but it looked cool. It's a cool bug. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Let's put some music back. Where are those guys? Ska Studio, please show up in the chat. Have they show up already? Shell Dragon, there you go! Shell Dragon, I believe you are from Ska Studio, right? Hey! Sweet! The raid is a success, guys! We're here! Sweet! Sweet, alright, I'm gonna call you. I don't know, who should I call you? Probably Michelle, I guess? I'm gonna check it out, guys. I'm gonna check it out if it works. I'm gonna prepare my voice a little bit. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hello, Michelle.
Hey.
Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
Good.
Good. We can.
Do you want to add James?
Yeah, sure. Did I call the right person, or should I call James instead?
Oh, we can do the group call. Here we go.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, cool. Can you show something on the camera so everybody can see your beautiful faces?
Yeah.
You can. Let's see. Hey, there it is.
Yeah, my camera's a little out of commission right now, but I think we can see James, and I can pop over there for a second.
Sweet. Okay.
I'll come wave here.
Okay, I'm gonna see how it works because the first time I do a group call, actually, guys. So I'm gonna do a little intro, and we all be able to see your face. All right. Stay there for 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
If it shows up, come on. Hello. All right, there you go. So it's awesome, people I'd like to be. Please, whoa, it works. Sweet. Today we are with James Silva and Michelle. Who are the awesome people I'd like to be this week. Please, guys, present yourself. You're in the spotlight. My audience can hear you. They have some question prepared. Go ahead for 20 minutes. You can talk about your game, the story. Go ahead. You're in the spotlight.
Hey. Right.
Hey. I'm a cat picture right now.
Nice.
Oh, so sweet.
So yeah, I'm James. Michelle is a cat picture. We are Ska Studios. We're working on a game called Salt and Sanctuary. That's most easily described as a 2D Dark Souls. There's obviously a lot more to it, but
yeah, we saw the trailer before we did the interview. We saw the trailer. It looks amazing, man.
Cool. We have a newer trailer. I think did you watch? Which I think Washed Ashore was the first one, and we just released one called Currents that's much better, but it didn't get a lot of buzz. So I don't know.
The hype, all the hype. Well, I went on your website actually, but I think it was on Ska Studio hashtag, not hashtag, but dash salt.
Yeah, that's probably the right. Would that be the newest one?
Yeah, no problem. Well, if you have a link, like right after the interview, I can show the trailer again, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can do that.
Yeah, we have 2 trailers now. I can go link that to you.
Sure, Robin. We'll do that afterwards. So yeah, Ska Studio, please. What's the story behind Ska Studio? How much long? Where it was created? Sorry, my French accent is taking over.
It's all good. It's all good. We've existed for about 7-8 years.
Oh. Okay.
And yeah, like 2000. Wait.
It was. I thought so. You founded Ska Studios in 2007, and then our first game came out in 2009.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that
okay,
was
nice.
that was the Dishwasher Dead Samurai.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember when we started Berserk Studio, it was in 2008, and it just like got released like a couple of months after the creation. I do remember that. I didn't play that, but I did remember Dead Samurai going. You won a contest or something, right?
Yeah, that was kind of the break.
Nice.
I was Yeah, it was really amazing how it happened. I was like going through school, going through college, you know, making games as kind of a hobby and hoping that it would somehow work out. And I basically like I graduated school, found a real job, and then 2 months before that I had submitted the Dishwasher Dead Samurai into this contest, and then you know
Okay.
graduated, got a real job. Kind of I felt like I was like I have to give up on the games thing. It's not working out. And then 2 months into having the real job, I got an email from Microsoft that was like, they were like, hey, you should come to the thing where we're gonna announce who won the contest.
No way.
You know, and I was like, well, why would I do that? I just
So you didn't think about
He
being
had no
an
idea.
yeah, and they were like, no, you really want to come to this thing, and you know?
Oh.
And then yeah, it's been history since then. And actually, I mean, so then Dishwasher Vampire Smile was the follow-up, and I'm gonna put that on Steam. Probably want to put Dead Samurai on Steam eventually too. I'm really slow at it now because we're basically devoting all of our time to Salt and Sanctuary, and there's only 2 of us. But you know, I don't want to
That's-
have all of our old games die with the Xbox 360.
That's the entire team right there. You're only through the team.
Us
Whoa.
too. The cats kind of count too. We have 2 cats that are
Ah,
our studio cats, and they more get in the way than anything. But they are adorable, and you know.
Yeah, they
They're part-
provide
part of our
moral
team.
support. Ah, that's amazing. So
Yeah.
you didn't even want it to be an indie game developer at first. You just like did that as a hobby, and you send a prototype to Microsoft to win a contest, or it was like the final result that we can all play right now?
It was the prototype, and I mean, I actually I wanted to be a game designer more than anything.
Okay.
You know, since I played like Mega Man 2 on NES, that was just all I didn't want anything more than to do that for a
Yeah.
living. But it was just for most of the time shareware was the thing.
Yeah.
It was all about shareware, and then you know, I mean, Microsoft saw the indie thing kind of taking off and tried to ride that, and you know, they kind of put me up there as like, here's an indie dev, and I'm like, I just want to make games. I'm not, you know, like I don't know what this trend is, or you know, I just want to make the games I want to play. So you know, so here we are.
Nice.
You know, I never got to be a successful shareware dev, but now we're successful indie devs.
Oh, that's amazing. So they give you like some funds to finish the project and actually do a release and everything. I mean, talking about Dead Samurai.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, but
Yeah.
it was.
I don't want a number, but I just want like they push you up. Like, okay, you have what it takes to be an indie, and they push you up into that direction.
Yeah. I mean, they published it, so they did take care of all the time, you know, management, the QA, localization, release management, ratings, all that stuff is a huge pain in the butt.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. So 7 years later, you're working on Salt and Sanctuary. Can you talk a little bit about that game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we started working on it we were working on Charlie Murder last, and we started working on Salt and Sanctuary as a little fun side project. And I think the first question was, or we had the question like, what would happen if we made a 2D Dark Souls? Because we were playing a buttload of Dark Souls, and so we started on this little project and showed it to a few industry friends, and they said, you need to make this a game right now. So we finished Charlie Murder, and then we announced that we were going to be finishing Salt and Sanctuary at PAX last year.
Okay.
And before that, we had what did we do? We had a talk with Sony, and yep, we're like, yeah, let's do it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because I saw in the trailer that it was out for it will be out on PlayStation 4 and Vita.
Yeah, it's launching initially on PS4 and Vita, and then Steam a little later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we you know, I wonder if we should have just put like the Steam logo in the end. The thing is, you know, Sony has been really cool to us about, you know, promoting trailers and stuff. And I think one of their asks was, could you just have the PS4 Vita logo? You know, which is like, it's like, okay, yeah, so you know, you guys are awesome to us, like, yeah, no problem. But then a lot of gamers are like, are like, no PC, no buy. It's like wait, okay.
Yeah, well, that's internet though. Whatever you
Yeah,
do, there's gonna be somebody like who's gonna be pissed off at something.
that is the internet, correct?
That is okay. So you got like kind of an exclusivity with PlayStation on this one. I don't want you to put like I don't want you to say something that you cannot. I just want to talk about the thing. You have an exclusivity with PlayStation or for a while, or how did that happen? Did you met that at PAX? How did you contact them?
So yeah, I mean it was we just we had been we'd been talking to Nick Sutner a bit from PlayStation. I think I'm not sure what his official title is, but he's the guy who goes to all the indie devs. I mean he knew that we were really happy with Microsoft for a long time, but when Xbox One came out, our relationship kind of went weird with I mean like it was like a change of management. It was a change of a lot of changes happened, and we were just kind of left saying like, so who do we email?
Yeah. When you're losing contact, it's really hard to get back.
So then we just started talking to Nick again, and we said, hey, we have this new game. How do you feel about this? And so we started talking about Sony Pub Funds. Sony Pub Funds is a program for financial support for indie devs. You're basically giving an amount of exclusivity in exchange for the support, and I mean for a studio like us, that's like such a big deal. It really helps us eat food. So that worked out really well.
I think I'm hearing a little bit of feedback on both. I don't know. There's a little sound problem. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I hear myself echoing through Michelle's.
Oh yeah, we're in the same room here.
Ah, okay. Okay, nice. So, okay, let's say that you got in contact by going to an event, by going to PAX, or by emailing them. Let's say like I'm an indie game developer. I want to get in contact with PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. What should I do? That's a hard question, but
it's hard for us to know because I think we've just had a special case by case where we knew the right person and they got us in contact.
Okay.
It did start out with James's contest though, which is kind of a one-off thing.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. It puts you on the maps and then everything went
right. So we don't really know a good way of, how to get people in contact who don't already have the contact, I guess. Other than just knowing the people who know other people.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if you have like I don't know. I know they have a general submission, like if you want to sign up for Sony's indie program, they have a submission website, but it's kind of impersonal.
Yeah, I see there. Yeah, there's so questions. Yeah, mono game is what so actually for our PC builds, I'm still just working on it as an XNA project, and then I have a mono game project that I'm maintaining, just it's kind of identical to the XNA project, and then PS4 and Vita are totally mono game. Thing is, for PC, the XNA it's still even though it's been it's defunct now. It's still more stable than the current mono game build, I think. And mono game is great, but it's just it's a little bit of a patchwork here and there.
Okay. All right. I want to go to the audience, guys. Guys, if you have any question, I'm talking to the audience right now. If you guys have any question to Scott Studios, you can ask them in the little client, the RPG, the Lash and Friends RPG client. So I'm going to start with our first question by Emily, saying, what software do you use to make art, animation, and UI?
So we use Photoshop to draw in first, and then James kind of made his own tools from there for the rest of it.
You made your own tools?
Yeah. So I have this animation tool that I made for Dishwasher Dead Samurai in 07, and I've been building on it since then, and it supports skeletal hierarchy and interpolation. It doesn't support inverse kinetics. That's the one thing that it lacks. But other than that though, it's perfect for 2D. I don't know. Cell based, I don't know what you would call it, but it's you're basically creating a bunch of body parts and stringing them together as a two-dimensional skeleton.
Yeah, gotcha. Did you create the tool before or after the prototype of Dead Samurai?
Oh, before, yeah, I had to make
Before
it.
you made a tool before making the game. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. You know something funny? There's something
bow.
funny that kind of line of reasoning came from reading, I think it'd be like an interview or something from Jeff Vogel of Spiderweb Software, who made the Exile series way back when. And he's still making games. There was just an interview with him on a website called No Don't Die that was a really cool interview. I'll have to like give you the link to that. But what he said was, you know, the question was like, was Exile the first game you made? He said, no, the first thing I made was the Exile map editor. You know, you have to make the editors first, then you make the content. And you know, that's kind of how I've always approached this. It's making editors, and then you get the editor to a point where you're like, okay, now I think I can make a game out of this. And it's kind of like just launching. You know, you don't really know if you have all the stuff in the editor that you will need to make the game do everything you want it to do, but you just kind of hope, and then you end up kind of hacking stuff back into it when you get farther.
Oh, well, that's a. Would you think that that kind of that reasoning will change now, since we have like better powerful tools like Unity 3D or something like that, like where you can like buy your own stuff, buy your own map editor and etc.
That's what everyone does now, and that's a totally valid thing to do. It's just that you know, when I started, it was before that era. You know?
Yeah, I'm in the same position right now. You know, I'm still using Flash, and people are still saying to me like, "Well, Flash is dead. You should use Unity." Blah blah blah. Man, I'm like, well, I spent 7 years making tools and stuff like that on Flash, and now I'm comfortable with those tools. So yeah, I would recommend for new players, for new game developers, to go on Unity or, you know, pick a big engine like that. But for me, it's like, well, you know, I have my own tools. I'm good with them, and it's exactly what I want them to do. And if it doesn't, well, I can change it. You know. So I think you're in the same boat, right?
And you can use Scaleform too, right, to convert Flash into like a binary.
Well, I use my own tool as well. I have stuff that I can convert from Flash to Unity. We try to use Scaleform, but we saw. I know that at one point Scaleform announced like we made a game out from Flash, like totally from Flash, and put that on the mobile. And I remember that when I downloaded it, it was running at 20 or 30 FPS. You know, so I was like, okay, if the team of engineers behind Scaleforms make a game and it cannot run faster than 30 FPS, it should not be like a good, a good tool for me. So yeah, I made my own tool to export everything, every single sprites and animation, etc. from Flash to Unity actually. So and I'm still doing that. It takes me like I don't know, maybe a week or two to change a game from Flash to Unity, and then, you know, I have all the power from Unity. So yeah. So cool. Yeah, the point though is like when you are in your own workflow and when you're comfortable for that with that for like 7 years in a row, you know, there's no point in switching, right?
Yeah. I like the chat. This is staged totally in defense of ActionScript 3.
There we go.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, exactly. We've been paid by Adobe.
I've got my script. I'm just following the script you sent me, and you know.
Exactly. We've been paid by Adobe to say like Flash is not dead. Okay, we're gonna go to the next question by Sent J85. How much time do you spend planning before you actually sit down and write code?
Oh, not.
I think there's no planning.
I think there's no planning.
Yeah. I think the most planning that we ever do is when we travel and we're on a plane and then we don't have any choice except to draw stuff out and design things. But for the most part, we just sit down and do stuff. It's like we don't have really a good concept to actually making it pipeline. It's just straight up, here we go, let's do it right now.
I don't I don't like just, you know, having things on paper where I can't see how they act. Like I want to see how it feels in motion, like how it plays. Yeah. And I'm like, you know, I'm pretty good at being able to whip together like a prototype in like a day if it's just kind of some new look or concept or something. So so that's usually what happens there. But otherwise, yeah, for like Salt and Sanctuary, the whole world map, I think I made that on a plane, and that was just like a rough sketch. And then I actually kind of fleshed it out, just, you know, in Engine, you know, in our map editor, which I also made myself.
Of course. Nice. So yeah, I really yeah, that's my kind of work actually. I just like jump on the keyboard and just like go and do something, you know. Just do stuff right now, and if it sucks, well, you remove it, and if it's cool, you keep it, you know. So like really by iteration, you know, you try it and you let other people try it, and then you build from that. So yeah, I do agree with that actually. Nice. So we got
I'm sorry, R2 Robot.
My prototypes took me weeks. Okay, so we got another question by Alucard J. What do you prefer about making console games? Any challenges going from Xbox to PlayStations?
I really like how everything is standard on a console. You don't have to worry about keyboard support or different resolutions.
Yeah,
it's just
different kind of controllers, you know.
Yeah, you know, and like performance-wise, you don't have to worry about slower computers. Yeah, and then the downside of it. So actually, I mean, like as a you know, in my professional career, I've only done console dev on Xbox 360. I haven't released a Windows game on Steam ever. You know, so that's kind of the weird new thing for me is working with Steam. But yeah, the downside of console release is, you know, all the certification requirements, all the, you know, you have to make sure all the ratings are correct, and all the storefront stuff is, and it's not as, like, now that I played with Steam, I'm like, Steam has a really clean interface for this.
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty easy.
Yeah, the console ones are never just like that. You know?
So yeah, I heard that the certification was a really hard process, or a long process, should I say?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes on PlayStation. Oh yeah, that was the part two, was how does Sony compare to Microsoft, or you know, PS4 compared to 360. So the PS4 is running on mono games, so it's like I think it's like I think XNA was a bit of a hack to begin with, and then I think mono game on PS4 is also a bit of a hack. So I mean, you kind of get the impression that you're not doing things the way they were set up to be done, you know, especially when you're like looking at the documentation where it's like, here's the right C++ to do this stuff, and you're like, that doesn't apply to me at all. So yeah, yeah, you know, I mean, eventually you kind of figure out how to make it work, and a lot of times it comes down to stuff just isn't exposed in the you know, in mono game / XNA, you know, so you can't get to certain functionality.
And how's the support from the consoles, actually? Like, do they have like forums or people who can actually help you on their side, or?
Yeah, you know, it's like most of the support that I've been just going after has been from fellow mono game developers.
Okay.
That's where you can get the most, you know, the most feedback. That's if you've heard of Guncraft, the coder for Guncraft, I have been nagging the crap out of him.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to the next question. We got a question by John CL0. I think he's talking about one of your game, actually. You may understand what he's talking about. How were you able to create such an extensive skill tree without limiting the variety of abilities and skills? Do you understand what he's talking about?
How did we make such a...
Okay, I'm gonna take it again. Again. There you go. How were you able to create such an extensive skill tree without limiting the variety of abilities and skills? Sounds like a hard question.
Yeah, the skill tree, the way...
You can use a pass if you want. I give you 3 passes.
It's...
What's the game, by the way? What's the game he's talking about?
I'm guessing Salt, because that has our...
Yeah,
Okay,
presumably Salt and Sanctuary. Yeah, it's like the way the skill tree is set up, it's just that you can you have like there's proficiencies and there's stats, and the proficiencies are like different, you know, like specific weapons or armor abilities or shield abilities. And then the stats just give you like a point of strength, point of dexterity. So when you're using the skill tree, you're basically making setting a goal for, like, you know, if you're going towards swords or you know, like more like bludgeoning weapons like axes and maces or you know, crossbows or whatever. You kind of set a goal for yourself, and as you get to that goal, you expose similar weapons, you know, and you also end up putting stats into or points into stats that help you with those types of weapons.
Okay.
And I'm not,
So
I'm still not sure I understand the question, but it's just the idea that we had with the skill tree was just was about, you know, kind of telling a story of training and study, you know, where you're, you know, you're working toward a specific style of combat, and you can branch in different directions. So you can go toward, you know, like you know, bows, daggers, and then also toward magic, or you know, or toward bludgeons, and also toward you know, like cleric kind of skills. But it's not perfect, but I think it's coming along. It makes more sense now than when it started.
Okay, so you kind of like have like an idea for the final build, like if you go through a particular branch in the skill tree, you say like, okay, if I go full-fledged sword, this is what the hero should look like, and you kind of like put some like, okay, I'm gonna do a couple of +1 strength, for example, or better on sword or whatever. So you have an idea of the end, and you just like construct the branch accordingly. If I'm just in
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think so.
I'm trying to make sense out of that question.
right, yeah. And there is like the game does have like a huge variety of weapon sets, or of move sets for weapons. You know, like every weapon type has like a one-handed moveset, two-handed moveset. You can do airborne attacks, grounded attacks. There's air combos. It's kind of like we sort of tried to meet the style halfway between like a Castlevania and a Dishwasher, you know. So you're and a Dark Souls. so there's a lot of stylistic combat, but you know, it all feels very like heavy and full of consequence.
Yeah, well, it looks like there's a lot of skills involved and a lot of replayability in that game, right? Like you can...
Yeah, that's the goal. I mean, that's the hope.
Oh, nice, man! Can't wait to see that. Actually, is it on early access right now? And as you said, it's not really released on Steam. Just like announced. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, sweet, no problem. Okay, so we got Michael Senna here asking, how does one decide on what art style to roll with them?
I think we just do what we do. We don't
no
really,
planning, right?
We don't do a whole lot on purpose. Like most of the games, well, all of our games are just James's style he's always used, and then we kind of just work with it and go with it.
Yeah, so no planning, and we just jump and do stuff.
Yeah, I just draw that way. You know, that's so. Yeah, it is. It's a question that we get asked a lot, and it's. I mean, like I'm sure no ill intent is meant, but it's like, it's like one of the like people are like, how did you come up with your art style? And it was like, why do I have to defend my, you know, that's how I draw. You know, I didn't like study books and say this is the style that I want to, you know, no, it's just that's just how I draw. That's how I've drawn forever. I think it kind of morphed from the way I drew Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was like 10, you know, because that was what I would always draw, would be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I think the way I draw faces now is an evolution of the way I used to draw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, if that makes sense. You know, it's probably a little bit, you know, a little bit anime inspired, a little bit of this, a little bit, but you know, it's not like I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of Dan Paladin, a little bit of Jonan Vasquez, and you know, it's just how I draw, you know. A few great guys, by the way.
just to get that right, you are a coder and an artist. You do both. Okay.
Yeah.
And Michelle as well, or?
I don't do the programming, but I also do art and all of our social media and website stuff, and plan for PAX and other events.
Okay, so PR and artist, should I say? Okay, sweet. And James, what did you learn first? How to make art or how to code? Did you learn at school or?
I mean, like I said, I've always been drawing, you know, just as a thing. So actually, it's interesting. I wanted to go to school for 3D animation, but turns out in upstate New York, there's not a lot of schools for 3D animation. So I was like, all right, I'll go to school for computer science and just keep working on games as a hobby, you know, and hopefully I'll get together a game that'll be my big break, you know, and you know, if that doesn't work, at least I'll have a degree in computer science, so I can get a real job, as they call it.
But
so,
no,
yeah. So,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, so you know, working in like just making games as a hobby, like working in art the whole time, and then also learning how to code. It kind of set me up to be able to just, you know, plunk together a game just with you know, with out of nothing. So.
And what do you prefer, coding, art, or just like the game making in general?
You know, it's funny. I actually spent so much time in a new craft, which is just using our animation tool to make 2D animations. that's you know, and which is a very specialized very specialized craft, because it's not a, you know, it's just its own thing. But yeah, I like sometimes I like doing one, sometimes I like doing the other. The thing about coding is it for me, it requires my full attention. If I'm doing art or animation, I can watch a movie in the background.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, that's very, you're very powerful, man. You can do code, you can do art, and watch a movie at the same time.
As long as the movie is like simple. Oh, you know, if it's a movie that I've already seen, that's what I realized is the trick. It's got to be a movie you've already seen, because then it's nice backgrounds.
Okay, it just become like a noise. Like, yeah, I mean, I know what you're talking about. When I listen to music, it has to be music that I've listened like 100 times already. So it just like become background noise, or just like a work soundtrack. You know, it kind of set my brain into like, okay, I hear that music, so I should be working, and then I'm like super energized to work. Actually, you know, after a time. So yeah, I don't know if it does that with movies as well.
Yeah, yeah. Also, yeah, and I listen to music too. I'm on a Chemical Brothers kick right now. I forgot about Chemical Brothers for a long time, and then for some reason, what was it?
I asked you if you knew what the salmon dance was.
Yeah.
And that got you back into Chemical Brothers.
Yeah. So I've got a Chemical Brothers mix I made that I'm listening to now.
Nice. Alright, gonna go to the next question. Mr. Rex is asking, how do you prevent code or project burnout?
I don't know.
You don't know? You never had that problem?
Well,
I think what you get is you start having ideas for other projects that you want to do.
Yeah.
And then, like, you still want to do the project you're working on, but it gets less interesting or less inviting to work on when you're at the end of the project and all you have left is bugs and and tweaking. Yeah.
Yeah, I think actually so once we signed once we signed Salt and Sanctuary with Sony, I pretty much backburnered the PC port of Dishwasher Vampire Smile, which was our second XBLA game, and the one I feel the best about for a Steam port. So like just last night, I just kind of I didn't have that updated on my local source control because I had a hard drive crash, and anyway, last night I just got it set up with local source. So I'm gonna be that'll be my burnout project, is when I feel burned out on Salt and Sanctuary, I'll just work on the PC port of
just like take a break.
Yeah, it helps to move, right? Because then you've still got creative momentum, but you're not, you know, like you still have the creative juices flowing, but you're not, you know, you're just working on something else, and then you go back to the original and you're like, ah, yes, and I have all this stuff set up, and everything was so great. I just had a few bugs to fix. Yeah, you know, it's nice to keep the momentum going.
Yeah. I mean, starting a game is so easy, but finishing one is really, really hard. Like, it's never finished. It's always something, and you can. Yeah, it's really hard to finish one. But yeah, it's a good advice to actually like take a break, start a new project, something like in a weekend or something, and you know, start back. Which leads me to another question I had myself, but I can see that R2 Robot is asking actually. So R2 Robot asking, since you work from home, do you maintain any office schedule? Do you have any like tight schedule or something?
Not really. You know, actually, we kind of tend to sleep in a bit, but then I'll just sort of work from, like, I'll wake up at like 9:30 and then just work.
Yeah, just like kind of get some coffee from downstairs and then come back up and work.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just like, you don't have any office schedule or anything. You're just like, you woke up and when you're ready, you go ahead. Do you work on weekends as well, or?
Yeah. I think weekends though, when we have stuff going on. So normal people who have normal jobs have the weekends off, and so when we have friends that have, you know, Monday through Friday jobs, they do stuff on the weekend. So weekend is generally when we're actually busy because we have so much going on with friends. But if we don't have something going on, we still just keep working.
Okay,
All right.
gotcha.
Well,
Oh, look at you! Beautiful cat. So that's cat number 1.
yeah, this is
cat.
Nico.
This is cat number Nico.
Nico. Hi, Nico. How
Having
you
a
doing?
good old time.
Look at her. Sweet. I just got a new cat, actually. I mean, yeah, actually, it's really weird. I didn't, like, well, okay, a cat broke into my house, and so now I have a new cat. So that's the story.
That's kind of breaking.
That's a good way to get a cat.
Yeah, I was like,
breaking.
yeah, I was like, okay, so now I guess I have a cat now, and that's it, Because I was like getting downstairs to get a coffee, and I saw that my, not the actual window, but the thing that protect the window, when the windows is open, it was like going down, and the cat was just over there and eating stuff from the floor. I was like, oh, okay, I guess welcome home then.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna ask like one last question, guys, and then we're gonna close the interview, and I'm gonna pop your trailer for Salt Sanctuary or anything that you guys want to spam the chat with, your trailer, your website, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever. You guys are in the spotlight, so our audience is yours. So one last question by Kujak TSL. What was the hardest part of making a Dark Soul-esque game?
I think the hardest part has been drawing inspiration from Dark Souls, but not being just a clone of Dark Souls.
Cloning.
And I think if you play the game, you can definitely feel and see how it is our own game, especially if you've played previous dishwasher games. It feels a lot like a dishwasher game, but with the added, stamina
Signature.
bar and skills of Dark Souls.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a weird balance, because we'll be like we're trying to draw inspiration from Dark Souls while also trying to make it our own product, our own feel, our own theme, everything, and we're like I mean I'm like obsessing over okay, like, is this detail too much like this? Is it too much our own? Like, how are we really gonna let our stuff shine? And like, people are like, hey, can you put Solaire in? we're like, no, we can't do that. But yeah, I mean, it's aside from that, though, there were a lot of it was. For me, it was really fun to just be like, because you play a game enough, and you're like, how do they do this? How do they do that? So a lot of like systems that are in Dark Souls, just implementing them as a developer has been really fun. It's fun, it's challenging. A lot of like inventory stuff, like dialogues, menus, all those, the way they do it, it was something I had to figure out how to do on my own. That was kind of fun, kind of messy at first, but kind of fun. That's one thing. Like I don't think a lot of games are big on like RPG type stuff. Like Charlie Murder had more of like an RPG light kind of feel, But Salt Sanctuary, it's like very deep, very technical, and just figuring out how to represent all of it as structures, and how to keep it all balanced and clean has been an interesting challenge, and a lot of fun.
Sweet. And speaking of the game, now when is the release date? Do we have an estimated date? Do we have something like early something?
When it's done, yeah, maybe early something.
2000XX, like in Mega Man.
Yeah, I'm not sure if are we saying that it won't be this year, but it won't be late next year either.
Okay, sweet.
It's as soon as possible. I mean, I will say that the base game is pretty much done, but there's a lot of polish that it still needs,
Yeah, the first 90% is done, now there's the second 90%.
Yeah. I was gonna say, there is a saying in game development, but you beat me to it.
Yeah, I'm exactly there and waited for next, actually. Like, I would finish like the core mechanics and everything, but now I have like tons of lists of to-dos of like nitpicky stuff that takes like it's not really long, but I have like 1,000 of them, and that's the longest part, So yeah, okay. So where can we get updated about the game? Your website? You have a newsletter, Facebook, Twitter?
We have
a blog that we also have a newsletter that not too many people are signed up for.
Okay.
Our blog is where we do most of our our updates, and then the newsletter will be it'll be basically what the blog is saying, but occasionally it'll have bigger announcements.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll have to get that too.
Should we type it in the chat?
Yeah, sure. The chat is yours, guys. You know. Okay.
Is it gonna eat it? There's Ska Studio, and then Ska Studios. I'm James Ella. And there's Shell
Subscribe
Dragon.
To the newsletter right now. All right.
And,
there we go. Okay.
Here is the trailer. I think this is the current one. It might have been the one that you showed already.
Sweet. I'm gonna put that one after the interview. So yeah, guys, thank you very much. It was super helpful. Please feel free to hang out in the chat with us a little bit more. And you can spam the chat with your stuff, and you can hang out to ask other questions and everything. You're welcome here. Thank you very much. It was very helpful, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us. It was a lot of fun. Yeah,
sweet.
I had a good time, and I'm so glad that everyone got to hear about our stuff.
Sweet, man. We're gonna stay tuned on that.
Awesome.
Okay.
See ya, guys.
All right,
Bye.
take care.
Bye. Sweet. That was beautiful. Nice. I love those guys. Lovely, lovely team. Please, okay, we have, hang on. We have a beautiful trailer to check out right now. How about we check that out right away? Sky Studio. Was it the one we just saw? Anyway, no biggie. Oh no, it's another one. The hype is real. I can feel it. I can taste it. SaltandSanctuary.com. Please, guys, go follow them. Go follow everything. Go follow them on Twitter, on Facebook, on their newsletter. Everything. Please stalk those guys. They are awesome. They were the awesome people I'd like to be for today. Thank you very much, guys. Actually, it was a huge success. I really loved it. Look at that. All the questions I got, guys. This is great. I really love how you did your homework, guys. Actually, look at that. I had like a ton of questions, and they were all very cool. Actually, it really helped the interview flow. So, guys, thank you very much for that. Look at that. There's no like, hey, penis long, ha ha ha. Well, okay, we got Pistols on ZLP who says first. You're out. You did not do your homework. But yeah, I mean, those are really serious questions and everything. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you very much, guys. You do deserve a little chess. There you go. Little chest for you guys. Please take it up. It's yours. Alright, how about we go back in the chat? Not in the chat. Back to actual game development. Again, James and Michelle, if you are still in the chat, please feel free to spam the chat. The audience is yours. The chat is yours. My show is yours. Because you are the awesome people I'd like to be for this week. Beautiful. Okay. I am so out of the. What is? What's happening? Let's open. How about we open the code? Yeah. Bonus XP for ask a question on next chess. Actually, that's something I would love to do. Like, that's something I should do. Like, when I ask a question, when I do ask a question and it shows up and everything, I should give you like, I don't know, like 50 XP or something like that, you know? That should be good. Swap, whip, 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 whip. That would be good, like 50 XP, like raw, big bonus of XP just because you asked a really good question. And I can always handpick them, you know? So if somebody like asks a question, hey, do you think penis is penis long, penis vagina? And everybody votes for him, I still have control of like, no, that's not a real question. You know? And he won't have his XP. So I'm gonna reward professionalism and maturity and fuck yeah, there you go. Okay, how about we go check out on Infernax now? Hi, my King. Okay, so I think we have a bot coming set up properly now. Latch, I did is wrong with the setup. Let me know. If I did something wrong with the setup, let me know. Okay, cool. Whoa, Latch from a bug in the RPG. Lol. What? Was a bug? If you got 50 XP when subs just own because they get more question likes and friends. What? If you give 50 XP when then sub will own because they get more question. Well, I can just say you have 50 experience point maximum. There you go, problem solved. To be fair, that question you just asked is worth like 1,000,000 experience points. $1 million! Okay, let's do try stuff. Okay, I actually, in my task right now, I have to try Infernax. Like, that's what I really have to do right now. But I feel like I'm trying to compete with Assault and Sanctuary. Which is not the case, it's just like I really have to try that right now. It's on my to-do list. La 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 la. Delete game! Are you sure you want to delete this game? Yes, I'm very sure, thank you. I think that if I do that, it's gonna break. Yes, it does break. Okay, because I forgot to recompile that thing. Let's do that then. Air properties, desktop. Deploy that thing and no exe plays a pre-alpha Infernax export. Latch, vous êtes. Wow, look at that. Looks like you have a bug. How did you do that? What did you do to do this? What would you do? If I would like to recreate that bug in Infeus, what should I do? If I want to recreate your bug, what should I do? Shut up. Alright. We got Infernax over here. Hi, Latch. What do you think about App Game Kit version 2? Do you know some pros and cons on this game kit? I have no idea what it is, my friend. Sorry, so I have my opinion is equal to 0. I'm sorry, I really don't know about App Game Kit version 2. Please, does somebody in the audience can help? What the hell is happening? Does somebody in the audience can help CTMNZ, please? He has a question and I cannot answer it because I am just a dude. I'm no god, I don't know everything, I'm just a dude. Latch immediately after coming back out of the raid menu. Okay, Latch the raid question, favorite system was super awesome. Thanks Danohedron, and I will actually thank you, all of you guys. It was a huge success. We spent, me and Kojak TSL, we spent a lot of time making that raid system. And yeah, it went like a charm. I can't wait to watch the interview back and see all of you going like, whoa, with the question and everything. I can't wait to see that. Okay, Alcidor, no, I'm gonna call him Penis. Just to see the Easter egg. You really want to name your character Penis? He's a badass knight fighting demonic monster from hell. And your plan is to call him Penis. Yup. Alright, I ain't your mom. It's actually pretty funny. Penis wall. The young dude Penis style. What Penis didn't know. What am I doing with my life? And this is where Penis's adventure began. Alright. Things I've done with the raid menu. Added a question, click on view button, you can vote anymore. Added 3-time message, pretty much did everything. I also scrolled up, and up, down, and up. Thanks, Nympheus. Thank you very much. Would be great to see a check mark beside already asked the question. Yep, good point. Actually, I was thinking about deleting them as going. But I did not. Take that, zombie monster! He was super easy. Please. Hang on. Okay, that was fun, but I don't want to name the character Penis. Alcidor is the proper name. Alcidor. La 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 la. If you enter and exit the raid menu rapidly, it happens. Oh, okay. Okay. If I do it rapidly. Lash, you're laughing at his Spinach joke every time. Yeah, I know. That's how professional I am. Probably good to keep up so people can see what's been asked. Might help reduce dupes. Killstack, good point. Although when I pop out my, let me show you. On my side, I got this, okay? And I got the raid. Boop. And when I load them, I can see all of it, you know? So if you're asking more questions, it's too late. It's already refreshed. And maybe I can like refresh it like this, but yeah, it's too late. So yeah. Also, you can already see the question, when you're writing down your question, you can already see the other question down. So yeah. Okay, time to eat here. Bye chat, bye Lash, bye Sending. Thanks for passing by, man. Oh, die. Oh yeah. What is this? Things I changed a lot during my absence. Alright. No biggie. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I want to see those guys, if they're working right. Those zombies. Yahoo! Okay, it's working. Beautiful. What if I check the map? Okay. Can I still warp? Okay, so I can still warp there, but I don't have the map. Yeah. And I believe, okay, I want to ask that to Etienne, because I don't know if he wants it or not. Yo, veux-tu la map complète? Okay, so debugging it should be start for normal, but it still has the debug. Where do I hide the mouse? Is it in the main game? Start from normal, I guess. Yup. If this, la la la. If it's not debug, please hide the mouse. Alright. So instead of debugging it, I'm gonna say QA init. QA init will be a build that has everything like exactly the same build as a release build, except we will have the except that is gonna have the debug shortcut. Sla 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 la sla la sla. Okay, so that's the debugging it. Now I want to go on balancing init, which balancing init is pretty much the init for for Etienne actually. Yep. Okay, so quick balancing. What if I go into quick debug in it? Okay, so I do have that as well. Okay. If true, this, else, all that thing. La 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 la. La 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 la. Start from in-game? No. Load meta, something, blah blah blah. Debug pick first game. This one. Load meta, this one, Kelty low. Okay, why not? And start from title screen. La 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 la. What the? Wow, 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 wow. Bug recreation, thank you very much, Nympheus. I'm gonna check that out. You convert tool flash from Unity needs to use Unity Pro or not? Not. I don't need it, I think. I'm using something very, Before 2D Toolkit was something called Sprite Manager. That was in 2010. And I used that one because there was no 2D Toolkit. And yeah, I used that one. And now I stuck with that one. So I think it's gonna work without Unity Pro, I think. There you go. Okay, how about I delete that game again? Shut up. New game. LCR, done. Can I escape that? No, I can't. There we go. Can I drive my character? Yes, I can. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! I really like that shortcut. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Get in there. Like, woohoo! Alright, it should be a game wizard code. Alright, so I believe this build is okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna send that to Mr. Etienne. Mr. Etienne. Yes. Bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry. I have to go. Goodbye, low selling. Goodbye, my friend. Thanks for passing by. Let's put the music back. Boop, like this. Which one was it? This one, I guess. I think. Yeah, this one. Okay. Zip, 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 zip. All right. Killstack is asking for Vendom. Okay, guys, actually, I think I'm gonna close the stream pretty soon, actually, guys. Actually, okay, I'm gonna try to fix that bug from the RPG right now. First. I want to do that first. It's getting hot in here! Already 33 degrees! Please play the Mr. Thompson song on Friday Light Show. I can play it right now. Mr. Thompson. Yes. Enter the stream. Boop. Mr. Thompson. Yes. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman. Yes. Yeah, I was about to check out like client this. No homo. Yeah, it said at the end. It said it. Not gay. It said it. Did Latch promote a mod today? I did not, but I shall do that right now, actually. Who is gonna be? Who is gonna be? I will. What? Say what? Say what? Okay, it's working. Alright. I will promote a mod right now, guys, and actually, Kujak TSL is not moderator. Woohoo! Kujak TSL. Kujak TSL, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations! I should have an animation for that. I have no animation for that. I can put this one though. There you go. I can put. Whoa! And I think there was a bug in there. Yup. Do it! Whoops. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Shut up. Shut up. Ah! I'm out of control. Okay. Let's stop with this one. Okay. I have another bug to fix. Okay. Raid, and then let's go back in there right real quick. This and this. Raid, back, raid, back, raid, back, raid, back. Okay, it probably solved on my side then. Seems like it's solved on my side then, if yes. So if I cannot recreate the bug, was it like this? I think it was it, right? The do it bug. Be a man. Mr. Sandman. Where's the bug? Bug recreation. There you go. Thanks, Nympheus. Thank you very much for that, actually. Mr. Sandman. Okay. Raid back. Raid back. Raid back. Raid back. Raid. Okay, and then it does that. Okay. When I try it, it does not do that. It's on clicking on the status and back. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry. Status, back, status, back, status, back, status, back, status, back, status, back, status, back. Well, I don't get it. Everything looks fine on my side. Okay, it's gonna be repaired on the next update, guys, okay? Because I don't want to push an update right now because I've been messing with that project a while, so on the next update it should be fixed. I wouldn't care if Lash gave you for no reason and then me 0 XP. I might not work in the slow-mo debug Latch. Okay, how about we tried it on Latch and Friends RPG, this one. The computer is too slow to recreate the bug. It's kind of weird though. The time should not affect. Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, let's just take a look at let's take a small look at the code and see if we can see something. That's gonna be an error specific, I guess. Client dashboard. On status, etc. Please compile that. Transition. La la. So when I do transition, I do this after transition, I call the callback and then I destroy it. It might be because of that. It might be because of that. Probably, yeah, maybe like I can destroy before, so it's not stored yet, but in the next one I store it back. Maybe. Kojak TSL, same thing, I can't get to the bug on my hand. Okay, so maybe it's something where I fixed it. Look at that! I saw the question on top of it. Okay, so it probably was that actually. You know, because I fixed that that error over there. There was an error here, it was like going down. But now I cannot recreate that, so I think it's got fixed. I think. Not sure, but I think. So it's gonna be on the next update, guys. Okay, speaking of updates, what did I want to do? I had something I wanted to do, and I forgot. The bug thing. Oh yeah, the do it, the just do it animation. It's in the donation tool actually. This, yeah. Even if it's a not fixed minor bug lash, yeah, exactly. If you can find it, no biggie. Yep, I do agree. Okay. Lost focus, I say. That's very appropriate. Lost focus. I'm like, well, like, what's happening? Meta play movie? Okay, so 15 might be a little bit overkill. Release. Do you want to promote a mod on Friday? I want to promote the mode every day. That's what I want. I cannot promise it though, because if I don't see like anybody suitable for the job, I want to name somebody just because I said I want to do it every day. Oh, okay, Lash. The bug appears when it doesn't have time to finish loading. Okay, I think it's when it doesn't have time to finish loading. Ah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. This is gonna like refresh on the other thing. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think it's time to close the stream because my computer is acting up. Oh, okay. It got scared. Okay, cool. Sweet. I didn't have time to kill it. Was there a debate on the pay-to-win thing? That's a good question, actually. Lash, did you say, though, that the influx of new viewers doesn't really happen until Monday? I did not say that. I just said that on Friday. On Friday, it's gonna be announced. On Friday, like, I don't know, I probably won't have more viewers on Friday. I think it's gonna happen on Saturday and Sunday because I will be streaming this this weekend. So I think it's gonna happen from there, you know. Because on Friday they're gonna announce me at 4 a.m. at 1 a.m. PST, which is like 4 a.m. So it's like in 2 hours from now. So unless I do like a 5-hour stream on Friday, unless I do something like that, I don't think we're gonna get the flow of people. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll try to make a long stream on Friday. I'll try to get my A game on Friday, and we'll see. We'll see. Lash needs an air conditioner only for his PC. That's a good point. It needs to be less summer so Lash can stream without running at 12 FPS. Yeah, right. Silly Lash and his hatred for air conditioners. Yeah. Can I compile that now? Okay, like this. And now, no, actually it's not the one I want. It's the play movie one. Play movie. Wow, wow, wow. I'm subbed to support Lash stream because I respect his game dev skills and the effort and energy he puts into this. Thank you very much, Kelstack. Really appreciate that. Thanks, man. Thanks! I like ya. Okay, play movie widget. Let's try that out. Yeah, it doesn't like that. It really doesn't like it. Okay, flash color. Shut up.
Do it!
I don't get it. Why?
Just do it!
The flash color doesn't work. So I think I'm just gonna... I don't know why it doesn't work though. Swell, swell, swell. Oh! Latchy latch. I think I get it. I think it's because I didn't call the... Yeah, I think it's because of that. Okay, like this. How about we try it again? Ah, voila. Okay, it's kind of flicked though, right? I'm looking at the end of the animation, by the way, guys. Whoop. Yeah, well, there's one. But I don't think it works well. How about I just call the callback and that's it? So it's just gonna disappear. Refresh again. Deal with it. Okay, I know. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's remove that. Like this, and E callback on N, please. E callback on N equal to C. So instead of going drop like from the below, because it looks weird when I do that, so I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna try that. So it's gonna go like on the right side. Whoop! It's gonna slip to the right. Let's try it out. Fade out, latch, fade out. Fade out will use a lot of juice actually. And fade out, XSplit doesn't really handle alpha from Flash. I think it doesn't handle like at all. I don't know if it's a XSplit thing or if on OBS this is fixed, but yeah. Deal with it! That was appropriate. Ah, nice. Alright. Yeah, good enough for me. Okay, guys, well, there was a lot of stuff in the stream. Hang on. Yeah, chess. It's been a while. I did not give you guys a bunch of chess today. I am not very generous today. Hi, my gaming saying I'm only sub because I want to punch Latch in the face. That's a good reason. That's a good point. Wow, there you go, guys. A little chest just for you. Sorry, Latch, I must have misunderstood you the other day when you said viewers wouldn't show up immediately. Talking about what? Sorry? The viewers wouldn't show up immediately. Anyway, I sub just to punch Latch in the face and scare the shit out of him. There you go. Do you have any plans to release some of the overlays and sing to the public? Get up free goodies? Well, this overlays and all those stuff is specific to Latch and Friends RPG. So if you want an overlay that says Latch and Friends right over there, I can give it to you if you want. But there's like no point on it. Although I could like maybe give the FLA. Yeah, I don't see why, but I have to think about it though. Because my first thought is, yeah, why not? But I don't want to just like say, yeah, here's all my stuff, and then realize, oh fuck, it was a bad idea, you know? But I don't see why. I already give the giveaway tool, but yeah, I like that when I give something, you know, when I give like a tool or something, I like it when it's packaged well, you know? So that's why the, you know, the giveaway tool here, that's why there's an up-to-date, this transition, like everything is super polished like this, woo, like this, you know? You can put your own channel name, it's loading, there's a lot of feedback, a lot of little animation, you can click people out, boom, 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 you know? So I like to spend a lot of time to polish everything up and see like this is a beautiful package. So yeah, I don't want to just like, here's a PNG, you can download a PNG over that. I don't like that. I would prefer to do something more. Alright, Super Hexagon. That's what's gonna happen right now. I'm gonna play a little bit of Super Hexagon as usual. Guys, let me change the... Whoa, T-board was not there. Oops! Guys, I think that I got like 0 followers. Oops, you know when I restart my computer, I forgot to restart keyboard. Oopsie! Super Hexagon. Save. Yeah, there was a bunch of people who followed who didn't got... Oh, sorry. Frag0BR, Nosh, Born to Snipe, Minot5, Legendary Neurotoxin, Mustafang Giyub, Eros, Ieros, YT, Ronex, Ceobite, and CTMNZ. Welcome aboard, thanks for following. I'm sorry guys, your animation didn't pop because I am stupid, that's why. Okay, a little bit of Super Hexagon and then I'll call it a day. Play Berserk Ball 2 for us. JJ Lash, yeah, sorry.
Super Hexagon.
Well done, Lash. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. Okay, change to full screen. How about that? Okay. Why don't you see it on your end, guys? Ah, okay. Now you can. Super Hexagon. Ah, wow. I think the sound is a little bit too loud.
Begin.
Alright. It's happening right now. Then I'll be able to have lunch actually. I did not lunch yet. My wife prepared lunch for me and I did not even eat it. How of a jerk am I? Bad husband.
Over again.
Yeah. stage, come on.
Game
Damn it.
over.
Let's try to play the first level super easy and see how easy to you. Actually, the first level is not as easy as we think. But the reaction time is still not, it's still about the same. I don't know, maybe because I played that one like super a lot of time.
Crying.
But actually, I'm gonna do that. I can see like from the beginning how far can I go.
Square. Pentagon. Game over.
Come on. Come on. Alright, start. Exit.
Begin. Game over.
I tried to mess around. Whoa, Matt GB is not on the channel. Welcome over, friend. Thanks for following.
Line.
No, that's easy. Now I can read. I can actually read the new follower animation while playing. So that's that.
Square.
Well, another player, Nitei, is over on the channel. Welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Nitei, I don't know. And Wi-Fi.
Pentagon. Hexagon.
I don't think I ever passed the Super 1 in this one, actually. I think I never passed it. Challenge accepted. Ah, no!
Game over.
Wrong side. Okay, I
Begin. Line. Crying. Game over. Begin.
Can't I fucking pass the game? Usually I pass it my first time. What the hell is happening today? I'm
Line.
playing my kids again. Only because of Purple. Somehow, you're connected to this. You're connected to my failures.
Crying.
Somehow, and I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna drown them. Because I have the power. I can do whatever I want.
Game over. Begin. Line. Crying. Game over. Begin.
I'm not on my game today, guys.
Line.
By the way, guys, if you have any feedback about the interview we gave earlier, something you did like, something you didn't like, please let me know. Either in the chat or either in the mail. Please go ahead.
Game over.
What the hell is happening today? man. Fuck it. I'm gonna close that A right now. Okay, we're gonna pop the outro, and then I'm gonna see who we're gonna raid. Space baby! Thank you very much for watching. This is another Latin Friends, guys. You guys are the best! You guys are the best! Thank you very much again, guys. It was really cool, actually. I really liked the interview with those guys. It was really cool. It was really, how can I say, uncommon that they started making console game at first, and then now they're going to Steam. It's pretty much the other way around, right? And now I'm stuck. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty much the other way around, you know. I started as Flash game, and now I'm going to Steam, and then I'm aiming for consoles afterwards, you know. So I'm just like doing like this, and they were like, "Bro, we're awesome. That's it. We're like with the big guys. They were awesome." So yeah, it was really insightful. Is that a word? I've created it. Insightful. It was great. Thank you very much for watching. As usual, I stream every single day over there. Every single day at 9 a.m. PST, which is noon Eastern time, which is my time. And we do have some special day on Monday. I do giveaways on Wednesday. We raid somebody and interview somebody. Please, if you have any idea of who should we raid for next week, let me know. And also, Friday, we do have Friday Fun Day, which actually I should change the thing of that one, because I don't know what's happening on Friday Fun Day anymore. We used to make bugs and Easter eggs on Friday Fun Day, but I think we could like to do something more productive. I think that on Friday Fun Day, I would like to... Whoa, Manic Saucies, up on the channel. Welcome aboard, thanks for following. On Friday Fun Day, I should just work on what I want to work. Like it will be my break day, you know, my day break. I do whatever I want to do. So, for example, these days, the thing I want to do is work on the Lash and Friends RPG and on a little... I want to test Starling. And that's what I want to do, because it's always been like in the back of my head and everything, and I have something yet, but yeah, I want to test like Starling if it's a good choice or whatever for my workflow. I always been like, it's gonna be good, but yeah. Anyway, stay tuned for that. Please don't forget to follow. Where is it? Don't forget to follow the channel. Do it.
Do it!
Follow the channel right now.
Just do it!
Do it! And also you can rewatch everything on YouTube or stalk me over Twitter. So thank you very much, guys. Who will be raiding? Who shall we raid? Hang on, I go back to left screen share. Oh, why not? Oh, why not? FGL, my buddies at FGL. Why not? I'm gonna host those guys. They are working on something good for game developers, actually. So please, I'm gonna raid those guys in the face. Let's go punch them in the face. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. As usual, you guys are the best, especially you. Bye.